acknowledge you in due time. Just a moment. Okay. Yes, I would. There are a lot of things that we also need to commit to computer technology to do for us, and that's why we are here. Okay, before I move too far, so that I can really know what is going on, I can see uh, Benjamin. Benjamin, yeah, you have something to say? Mute
Yes.
yourself.
So yeah. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes. We have two other participants also sharing their webcam. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Dr. Iben, you are muted.
Yes. A participant is still sharing her webcam. We would appreciate it if she would close her webcam, please. Her child is on her back.
Dr. Iben, you're still muted. Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me? I can't hear myself. This is bad.
Dr.
Hello.
Iben, okay, we can hear you now.
Okay, so thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that. Please, I want to know the last thing you heard from me. I, because I really don't know at what point the mic went muted.
So we add you up to the point of asking someone to speak. So when the person spoke, we couldn't hear you after that.
Oh,
So
so
you
you
may
had.
need to say it again.
Okay, okay. So you had the narrative about the need for the human wear, as the human presence
Yes.
in business. Oh, great. Okay, okay, good. That's okay. So we've not gone too far. I have not said too many things. Okay, so yes, I was the what I said was to acknowledge Benjamin, and it was trying to put the class in good shape. Someone putting on his camera. I think her camera. Well, I have not seen it on my screen, but please, if you are doing that, please kindly put off your camera. Thank you. Then I can see Moji Fagbuyi raising his or her hand. Yeah, Moji, yeah, you have the floor.
No, she was the one who had her camera on. So you may
Oh,
want to
oh,
continue, sir.
okay, okay,
It
okay.
has been resolved.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So I was saying, I was trying to actually provide a basis for number one, for this training, provide a basis for which some of us we are doing what we are doing, provide a basis for which UiPath exists, provide a basis for which iMac Academy is pursuing this with its resources and not minding what it's been thrown into it. No, it's just because of what I said earlier, to ensure that we have a functional, a better society, and we all know that the advancement in technology and the it has come to stay. And if you are not joining the train, sorry, that would be too bad, because you will be left out. All right, so yeah, so that's what I was saying, to establish the need for you to gift to software, to robot what belongs um, to robots, and that's why we're here. All right, I would like to um, our minds will be pursuing today. Some of the things we'll be pursuing today. Okay. Part of those things we'll be pursuing today is to ensure that everyone is kitted to for training. Yeah, everyone is in place, ready for this training, and readiness is defined in terms of having your software, all the software that you need to use, having them in place, well installed, because the studio we will be using, I don't know if you have installed, if any of us or some of us we've installed a UiPath Studio. Okay, I don't know. I'll be checking checking that maybe in a few minutes time or so. All right, to see if we have done that. We do. This is needful because. Okay, great. I can see good responses here. All right, great, good work. Okay, so this is needful because we would not want to assume. Yes, it is a large class, and it's going to be a large class. Still, we want to come down to our level at some point, at least to a good point where we know that you will be well carried, and not to assume that you are there whereas you are not there. All right, so we would want to ensure that you have your studio in place. And you may be wondering, oh, how am I going to do that? Don't just leave that with me. I will deploy my style in ensuring that you all have your UiPath Studio well installed. Okay. Yes, I have mentioned a few things about anything about even you upon whose shoulder we are moving. We are not launching this because we need to give reference to UiPath, who has deemed fit to, of course, allow for partnership, and so that's why we are here. That's what has given us that ground to be here. Okay, and UiPath, it's a software company that majors in robotics process automation, based in the US. Well, the whole thing started in 2005, and with very few number of employees, not even up to 20. A few persons started this drive, this aspect of software development, that's robotics process automation. But right now, we have a good number of persons, as employees, and a lot of partnerships, and even institutions subscribing to their products. I would like to mention a few things about that. That's around UiPath as a company. Okay, as a company. As a company, the model they are adopting, and I will tell you the reason why I'm saying this. The reason is because we should have that kind of mindset. I call it a social entrepreneurship mindset. What do I mean? Yes, I've not veered off from why we are here. I'm still on course. I just want to drive home a point. Social entrepreneurship mindset is such that it looks for a way of giving out to the society or to others. Okay, and that serves as a means of enterprise getting things back. It is not a business as usual. The normal business we know is you look for profit by all means. You just look for profit by all means. You look for how to get that service, or how to get that product out, and then get your money paid and all of that, and then you are done. Okay, but that's not the case with in the case of social entrepreneurship. It involves you giving out, and that's the drive, that's the fuel that has helped UiPath. Some of us, we may have to consider this kind of model in running our businesses. have it to help others or do things as though you are doing it for free, but then in the process you are actually making your brand known. You are making yourself well established in whatever you are doing. So that's an aspect I feel I should introduce to you. UiPath makes its courses free. Yeah, and so it's one of the reasons why they are the leading they are the world leading robotics process automation software company. Okay, so you also can actually just be the best, but you may have to start by doing some free jobs and doing some free things, you know. All right, that's on the light mode, but then I think there is a lot of sense in that. Okay, now iMac Academy, for some of us that heard that were present at the webinar, you must have heard the CEO, that's Mr. Gabriel Shobande, and his partner, Mr. Victor Duroshomo, when they addressed the audience, telling us the their vision, to see the better individual and a better economy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And to be candid with you, as far as I'm concerned, I know iMac Academy, it's the only academy that I know. Well, you may, if you have another info, you may let me know, and then I will have to crush what my position, crush what I'm saying. But as far as I'm concerned, that I know, we are the ones offering free training in this regard, in this aspect, and we actually intend to have the best come out of you. Now, we have a model we are adopting. The model is, there is a company called Grandida LLC. It's a company, a registered company, and the training aspect of that company called Grandida is what is called iMac Academy. So what iMac Academy does is to train. There are other things that Grandida is into, and there are other programs that iMac Academy is into. One of which is simply is this RPA. Okay. Yes, just for me to reiterate some of the things that Mr. Gabriel mentioned then on Thursday about benefits that you stand to get from you being part of this move. Now, you being part of iMac Academy, you have free training. Free training. Yes, free training, and then you also have I'll call it you have access point to get into the RPA move. That's the RPA space, because there is a further benefit that if you show interest in working with Grandida, Grandida becomes an interface to help you get a place, an RPA developer job, and then of course terms and conditions apply. Okay, so and some of those terms and conditions have been explained to us, but for you to benefit maximally from Grandida LLC package, you must have indicated interest that you want to work with them. And so that's a very first condition, and it is upon that other benefits we come, apart from you being trained. Yes, after training, we expect you to do exams, which can be taken at will. You decide when to take it. It's online based. Centers are there online, All right, so you decide when you want to take it. So the issue of location is not an issue. Just ensure that you have a quiet place. You have a stable internet connection, and of course some other assessment will be done. So, and the cost of the first exam, it is going to cost you $150. That's for the associate, which we hope to do within 4 weeks, 5 weeks to be specific. Yeah, 5 weeks. And the cost of the advanced program, we expect it to run for 4 weeks. It has been stipulated to run for 4 weeks. Okay, and the cost of that is $200. Okay, now you pay by yourself and for yourself. You are not paying into iMac Academics account. You are paying into UiPath account. UiPath is the one that does the exam. UiPath is the one that decides how, when you are to take your exam, and that's just the way it is. So you are not paying into her account. You are paying into UiPath's account. All right, please, if you are making an attempt to share your video or camera, please do not. We don't want you to do that. When there is need, and if there is need for you to do that, we'll let you know. I will be the ones to give you the floor, and that will be based on training goals. Of course, at many points, you will have, some of us, we have to share our screen. Yeah, of course, and I may have to call on names at random, and you have to share your screen. So, and that means that you should also get ready always to join the class using your PC. All right. Okay. So now I was talking about the benefits to get that you get from UiPath, from Grandida LLC, that if you show interest at the right time, okay, then that is when your reimbursement of $350 will be done. Now, let me make this very clear to us that when you pass your associate exam, you will not be refunded the fee with which you used to secure, your voucher. That means the cost of that exam. Yeah, it is when, after you must have passed the associate plus the advanced, that is when you will be reimbursed, and that's when you have passed. Okay, I don't know, it's a layer of conditions. The first condition is showing interest. The second condition is doing the exam and passing it. It is upon these two layers that you are going to have your reimbursement. Grandida does the reimbursement. Okay, so it looks like you have nothing to lose. The only thing you are imputing is your efforts, of course, which includes your time, and because if you are imputing your money, and then you are getting it back, I don't think you have lost anything. You are simply investing. Okay, so you are getting your money back. Yours is to ensure that you pass the exam, and you, of course, you show, provide evidence that you have passed your exam. Okay, and the truth is, immediately your exam is passed, your exams, and it's confirmed, you have your money reimbursed. Okay, then again, you are not restricted to a particular time when you can have your exam. Okay, why am I saying this? Yeah, you can decide to do your exam. In fact, you can decide to do your exam next week, and to be on a very light mode. You can decide to do your exam today if you think that will work fine with you and if you're going to pass it. So why not if not? All right. So you can decide to, and then you can also, after taking your associate, then take your advanced, and then so that's good luck. That will be a good thing for us. That will be a good thing for everyone. All right. So having said this, I should also mention that there are resources that could help you. The mode of delivery, a mode of delivery in the IMAC Academy training is having an instructor, is called instructor-led delivery. We have someone teach you real time, and which we call synchronous mode. But we are still going to make videos available. That is the plan. You can have access to recorded videos. That's much later after the class. Okay, so the way to get it, it's by you going back to the LMS, the learning management system, and you'll see the link that will help you have access to the video. So it means also that you can attend the class real time, and you can attend to the class asynchronously. That is at whatever time that is convenient. Yes, coming to attending the class or participating in the training, it seems flexible, but we would not want your participation to be well, we don't want it to be passive. For instance, I've been the one doing all the talking things. It's because I have to do this. At a point, we will have to discuss, share. I will have to put you into rooms where you discuss, carry out some solutions, solve some problems, and then report back to the main class, then have a kind of assembly. All right, so as the need for this, as the needs arise, then we're going to pursue this kind of a thing. Okay, so your attendance is vital, is important. Much more, your participation is so much desired. So yeah, I should also say this, that it is training, and it looks like it's coming from instructor to you. Yeah, we are in a world where in which information, or let me say knowledge, does not reside with one person, and so that is the reason why we so much embrace collaboration, because we are too pretty sure that individuals are great in their own field, and when you bring it together on the ground of collaboration, it fine-tunes each member, each person in that collaborative system. Okay, all right. So we would expect you to participate even in that regard. If you have any problem, feel free to reach out to even people you feel could help you to do that. Okay. Yeah, thank you. That is not all, but I would just want to just find out and just to hear your voice, because it's about more than 30 minutes thereabout that I've been talking. Okay. All right. So if you are still with me, I want you to say hi.
Hi.
Hi, sir.
All right.
Hi.
All right.
Hi.
All right. Great. All right.
Hi.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi.
All right. Thank you.
Hi.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can see. Oh, let me
Hi.
say. Yeah. Thank you. I'm grateful. Yeah. I can see, and let me say I can hear that uh, we have good numbers of females in our midst. Okay. I'm impressed. I like that because there is a saying. There is a saying that says that it's a recent coinage. In the world of women, they will say she knows it. I don't know. She knows it. The it is IT. Yeah, IT. That is, she knows IT. That's what they're trying to say. She knows IT. So I want to believe that the crop of females on this platform in this training, they are the types that knows it. They know IT. Okay. All right. So Jonah, where I saw your hands first. Jonah, where you
Yeah,
want to say?
hello.
Okay.
Yes, sir, Mr. Ebenezer. Good
Yeah.
evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, my question is, I going through the LMS, I saw the class schedule and
Okay.
it's to end in 1 month. I think by the end of June, by the end of this month. So
Okay.
will that be? Does it mean we'll cover the curriculum in 1 month?
Okay. Yes. That's what we'll do. Everything will be compressed within that. Within what?
Okay. The only thing I noticed was it seems it only covered for the associate level. It seemed there were no courses on the advanced developer level. That's in the class schedule.
No, the schedule you receive does not have for advanced. Is that what you said?
Yes, yes.
Okay, you should. Okay, that aspect will be looked into. Yeah, will be looked into. Um, perhaps at the point of enrollment, maybe the team in charge of enrollment feels they should introduce the schedule for associates to you first, and then maybe later the advanced. But then
Okay.
we still have something before us to chew. The word you are talking about, the associate. Yes, again, thank you for even bringing that question up. Thank you for that careful observation. Um, the reason why I said that is because by the schedule, you would notice that is not something that we are doing right now is not on the schedule. Yeah, the onboarding, it's not in the schedule. But the essence of the reason why we are doing this now, it's to ensure that everyone participates to a large extent, that everyone participates in the training. Okay, so that's why we feel, oh, we have to do this. If not, at 7 p.m., what we should just have done is we should just move into studio and we start doing things. The truth is, if we go by that approach, we are not going to get the best because some persons would be behind and some persons will be dragging, while some persons will be at the front line. Okay, so uh, so
Okay,
we,
sir.
yeah, I believe the schedule you got. Perhaps there is a little that will be a little shift, but then it's not going to affect much about what
Okay.
we are doing. Is that okay?
Okay.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. Just one more
Yeah.
question, sir.
Okay,
One
go
more
ahead.
question, please. The training, according to what we were aired, it's supposed to be 3 months. So should in case, and like you said last, that you can work at your own pace, that's in taking the exams. And I
Yes.
think passing the exam is a requisite to start the 6 months orientation.
Yes.
towards employment. So I want to know if I'm able to pass both exams within 1 month, does it mean I start my orientation immediately? I don't have to wait for 3 months.
No, not at all. Now, thank you. Good question. You immediately you pass your exam, you'll be slated for orientation. So you don't have to wait. Do you get that?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I get
Okay,
it.
yeah. Yes. So immediately you pass the 2 exams, you are reimbursed, having showed interest in working with Grandina, then your orientation starts. Do you get? So that's the way it is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank
Okay. You want to start your orientation next week?
you. No, sir.
Okay. All right.
I'm a beginner, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good one. Thank you. All right. I have Olalekan Babalola next. You just unmute yourself and you have the floor. You can talk to us. Olalekan Babalola. Okay. Then Abdullahi Abubakar. Abdullahi Abubakar, can you? Good.
Yeah, yes. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Sorry, I'll just go straight to the question. My question is between the first course, which is the associate and the developer, do we have a break?
No, we have not factored any break in between.
So immediately we finish the associate course, we proceed to develop course.
We just want to, that's the way what we have planned to do it.
Out of those that have interest in taking the exams, so they won't have time to take the exam, they'll just proceed to the developers course.
Yes, that's how it will go. Yeah, they will have to just do it that way. Yeah.
Roger. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay. Yes, I have Ola. Okay, it's not more there. I can't say him again. Okay, Sheun Ojo Akomolafe. Yes. Unmute yourself.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. My name is Shion Joakomolafe.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My question is this. After the whole program, I wish to work with a grandida before writing my exam. Can it be possible?
Sorry, there was a breakage somewhere, somehow. Can you take it again? I had after your exam.
Yeah. No. After the whole training.
Okay.
After the whole training, I'm kind of not boxed up for the exam. I don't have much on me to write the exam. So I wish to work with Grandida to have the money. So can that be done?
Okay, now, well, if I had you well, let me reconstruct what you said. If I had you well, you said you will go through the training. After going through training, it's a scenario anyway. After going through the training, you have the skill, you have the knowledge, and you are fit for the exam. And so, but there is like a limiting reagent somewhere. Called,
financial.
yes, that would not want you to take the exam to properly join Grandida, because what Grandida wants is those that have passed, and passing requires paying. Prior payments from your side. It's okay. Now, well, Grandida will not be able to. Your interest will be secured. It's already secured, fine, but you will not be able to proceed to the next level of relationship with Grandida. So Grandida will, of course, have your name with with the company that, okay, fine, Sheung or Joe is with us, but it's like a software that has not been activated. There is nothing that software will be able to do, though the software exists. Do you get? Permit me to use that. So it is you passing, and scaling through that level that really activates your being a member of Grandida. Yeah. So about the money required to pass, well, Grandida is not going to bother itself because already Grandida is spending a lot in ensuring that training is put in place. All right. I don't know if I answered your question.
You did. But in case I have another certification, bro.
Certification?
Another certification.
Well,
like Zen. Like Zen.
Okay, now every country has its currency. What is recognized in Nigeria is Naira. And of course, because of the big brother that dollar is, it's also recognized, but it's not spent in the local market. It's not spent. It's not the legal. Permit me. It's not what we spend, the legal tender, as it were. But when you get to the US, that is what operates there. So yeah, what the currency we spend here is you having your RPA exams passed. That's the currency we understand. So I don't know if
you answered me now. That's the major criteria. I can see now that's the major criteria for getting the benefits.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have Moji Fagbui coming up again. Thank you, Moji Fagbui. Yeah, someone is asking how he could meet me directly. Wow. Okay, email address. I'll drop that in the chat box. Okay, while Moji, you are unmuted. Well, okay, John Ibrahim.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes. Good evening. Can you do something about your audio?
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to ask a question in regards to the training. Suppose I'm the fast learner.
Oh. You have background noise. It's not. Okay, can go ahead. It seems better.
Okay. So if I decide to, I feel I'm a fast learner and I decide to take the associate exams in less than a week. I want to ask which materials or learning materials I can go through that will speed up my learning process instead of waiting for the classes to.
Okay.
And also, I have a suggestion. I don't know if it's possible if we create a group somewhere. I don't know if maybe Telegram or just a group where all of us can be together. So if there's a problem, we can address it in that group chat, something like that.
Okay, I heard your question.
Okay, so that.
Yeah.
So that was all.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I think The second question was on, I think it's on where we can hook up and get ourselves, where we can help one another. Yeah, that's the plan and the framework we are using is to have everything in a place. And what do I mean? I mean that we want what we are presenting is to have even this kind of forum you are talking about, to have it within our learning management system. So every activity, the learning activity, the social activity, everything takes place. Everything takes place there. So that is what that's what we are pushing. We don't want to be scattered all over. You are here, you are there, you are here, you are there, all of that. So no. We want to have everything in a single place, in a single house. All right, that's yeah. The first question, it's which borders on if you consider yourself as a fast learner, and I know you are. Yes, you ask me how do I get to know that? Yes, combination of your name, John Ibrahim. Those that have that name, those names, whichever way, they are excellent and brilliant people. Okay, all right. So I know you can. I know you will have it at once. But the thing is, are we? I don't know if you got a document, and if you studied that document. In that document, it has a list of places where you can visit. Number one, you have free materials on the UiPath website. Just Google it, check it out, and then you see their materials. It's there. It will be replicating even the model, the examples, and all of that, even in this class. Okay, maybe with a little tweak. Anyway, okay, and then which is that's free. Now we also have the option of Coursera. You can go on Coursera. Coursera offers robotics process automation as area of specialization. All right, and under that we have like up to 6 other courses. Yeah, 6 other courses. Yeah, so you can explore Coursera. Of course, that will be at a fee. Yeah, so but that's another avenue that can help you prepare for exams without having to wait for the instructor-led class like we will be having. Okay, so you have all that, and you can, and of course YouTube, it's a good repository for learning resources. Okay, yeah, so you have all of that. There are materials for this program, and that will help you to succeed.
When I come now, I go tell them. Okay. Every month, the card must reach. That the 2,000 naira you go use for 1 month. So if you start ready to pay,
Joseph Oglowo, kindly mute yourself. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Let me see all that. I can see. Okay, Joseph. I saw his hand. Okay, but Enoch Gideon.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Is that Enoch Gideon?
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Okay, good evening.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, facilitator. I greet everyone in the house. I just wanted to ask, in addition to what you said, that there's no time bound as to when somebody wants to take the examination. Now, if as a result of maybe raising the finances, I know in Nigeria now, $350 is not a joke. So I'm thinking, what if after taking the training for this period, it is now January next year, I'm able to make myself ready for the exam. So that'd be too far. Maybe, I don't know if you get the point now. January
Okay.
next year. I'm just trying to project if the time becomes too long and
Okay.
I write the exam, then will I still be considered if I have initially showed interest to work with Grand Leader?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Now I don't know. I don't know. I think the CEO should be here. Should be in this meeting. If he's not there, if he's not here, I will answer your question. Is Mr. Grebe here? I mean, yeah, is Mr. Gabriel here? If Mr. Gabriel is not here, Joyce, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, great. Okay.
Good
Did you hear?
evening, everyone. Yeah, I
Yes.
had the question.
Okay, great.
There's a time limit, so to say, because this is a continuous program. Now, for this particular one, it's going to run for the next 9 weeks, which is, let's just say, 2 months. Now, after that, there will be another batch. So let me say there is no time frame that the instructor, Dr. Ebin, mentioned earlier. Simply means you can even decide to write your exams, take the 2 exams after the first class, which is the associates. So you can decide to take the 2 exams. The choice is yours. So we expect everyone in this batch now to have taken your exams nothing later than the 9 weeks you'll be taking this program.
Okay.
Yeah, because there will be another batch, except you would want to just defer yours to the next batch again. I don't know if you understand.
Okay. I understand.
Did I answer your question?
Yes. I think I understand.
All
So
right.
as long as the batches are running, if I don't meet up with a batch, I will have to now wait till the batch that is ground. Okay.
Yeah.
The next batch, take your exams. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. I have more hands up. I think is Moji ready now? Moji Fagbuyi. Okay. Okay. I think he or she is here now. Okay. While this person may be struggling with one thing or the other, Chijoke Okeke, one of the early arrivals for today's program. Chijoke Okeke, yeah, you have something for us?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, my question is, are we expected to pay in dollars or naira? The $150 and the $200, is it going to be in naira, or are we going to convert it to having dollar account to pay the money? And secondly, is it possible we have access to our predecessors, like those that have run the program with Highmark Academy? Maybe like get some 1 or 2 information from them on how they were able to pass the course. So just guidelines, basically. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, now, coming. Yes, as regards having access to predecessors, that is not a problem. However, they are in a very engaging program. Very, very engaging. Yes, very, very engaging. I will find out. What I will do is to find out from them, or maybe one of them, or the people involved. Find out from them if they are ready to, give some assistance, kind of in a way, to us. Yeah, I would not want to share contact now and then, only to have released a lot of some other activities or distractions to them. So I will find out from them. Is that okay, Chijioke? Okay, I'll find out then later, and we'll get back to you on that. The first issue you raised, I think it borders on exam. Am I okay? Am I
Yeah, yeah.
all right? Okay, and as with respect to what, please just prime me up. I'm sorry, I was looking at something. Yeah. Sorry, Chijioke. Sorry, your exams with respect to. Chijioke, are you still there?
Yeah, okay. I said, are we going to pay our Naira
Yeah,
account?
yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, I get that. Yeah, sorry. I was, all right. Yeah, it's going to be in dollars. Yeah. Yes, it's going to be in dollars, not in naira. So I will share a few things with you with respect to some of our past students when it comes to they taking exams. All right, so you have, if you don't have a personal DOM account, I don't think that's an issue, since you can buy things online without necessarily having a DOM account. You can pass it through another person's account. What is important is you fill your name, on the form to show that it is you. This is Chijioke or KK that is coming for the exam, and not your friend's name who is helping you to pay for the what's it called, for the exam. Okay, so you have to pay in dollars. So you can reach agreement with your friend as regards what you want to, how much you want to pay into his account for him to release $150 and $200. So that's left with the two of you. So, but what UiPath would want to see is to have the account credited in dollars. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you are welcome. Okay. Okay, right now let me check which other person. All right, someone was asking if this is the first batch. I've answered. I'm trying to look for Shane Joe. You have another question? Do you still have another question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend that is that's here with us. He said he's having a kind of a network problem. So he now text me to ask you this question. He said, in case someone fails the exam, is he allowed to rewrite the exam
Very well.
within the stipulated time?
Yes, there is a, there is now, there is a structure given to those that want to rewrite the exam. So for those that failed, let me put it that way. If you have your associate exam, for instance, if you attempt it and of course maybe that person could not pass it, then you will be given a chance to rewrite the exam, and I think that will be, they will be given a chance, a space of time about 2 weeks to rewrite the exam. If you write it again the second time and show the same result, then you'll be given, they will not ask you to walk away. No, you will be given 1 month, that's like 4 weeks to get yourself prepared to write the exam. That's for the second attempt. Do you get that? For the third attempt. So the first attempt, you will be given 2 weeks. The third, then you'll be given 4 weeks. So that is the way it works with UiPath.
Okay, in that case, then if I have the cash to write the $150 account, I mean the $150 exam, will I still benefit Grandida's offer? Will I be considered for Grandida's offer?
It is no. Let me put it straight. It is no, because it is like a currency, a note that is not in good shape, like a note that is, we have print on one side and we don't have print on the other side. Yes, the note should be complete. We have both sides printed, everything needs all the details included. So that is
so you have to write the 2 exams before you can.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, I see Precious Hayes. Yeah, Precious Hayes. Yeah.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Ebenezer. Good evening, all.
Good evening.
I really don't have much questions because I joined this class from the first batch before, but due to some resources and other issues, I couldn't take the exam. So the question I have now is, it for this class now, am I going to re-enroll afresh? Thank you very much. That's my question.
All right. Now, if I get you right, are you going to re-enroll? Not for the class. I'm thinking you meant re-enroll your interest. Re-indicate your interest. Is that what you mean?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Re-indicate my interest for it, and also re-enroll to join the class. Because probably before the link was sent today on the group, the class had started.
Okay, the class is open to all. That's number one. The fact that you were there the other time and you want to come in now, no restriction, you are welcome. Of course, I can see a few persons that were in the other batch, but okay, that are still here. All right. So they have their reasons why they could not, why they are still joining, why they are coming back. They may have their reasons. Maybe some they could not attend all through for many reasons. There are different reasons. So we are not going to say that, okay, you came in and you did not pass the exam and you did not even say anything, so get out. No. We are not working with that. Not at all. All right, so you are welcome. And then the re-indication of interest is also welcome. If it could not meet up with the other batch or with the present batch, it can still meet up with subsequent batch or batches. Yeah, so that is that's about that. Inamdi Solomon. Inamdi Solomon. Inamdi Solomon, if you have your mic on and you have not been acknowledged, please kindly mute yourself. Thank you. Okay, while we are waiting for Inamdi Solomon, Moses Babajide. Moses Babajide.
Hello, Mr. Ebenezer.
Hello.
Hello. Good
Please, sir, can I quickly ask my question, sir?
Okay, this is Wisdom Stevens.
No, sir. It's John, sir. John,
Okay, John Aware. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Please, I want to ask, if I haven't passed the exam and I start the 6 weeks orientation, I understand that it's going to require 40 hours a week, which is 8 hours a day. That's during the orientation.
15 hours. Okay, all right.
Yes. So it seems, I think it seems impossible to partake in that orientation and still maintain a job, maybe a regular job that you are on already. So what I want to know is there a provision where we can maybe shift our work hours to night
Okay.
All right. Period?
Okay, thank you for that question. I want to believe we are all going to, of course, this week is going to serve as I hope none to all, to some. Okay, yes, 8 hours per day. That's 40 hours in a week. Because our working hours and the Grandida itself, it's a company registered in the US. So we are going to use that timing, US timing, to we're going to use that to determine when you will be having your orientation. However, now let me say this. Let me put it this way. Those that are observing their orientation at the moment, they start by 7 p.m. West African time, and they end it by 1 p.m. I hope I'm saying it the right way. Joyce, am I on point? I think 7 p.m. Nigerian time, and it's
US time. They start, those on orientation currently start 2 p.m. Nigerian time.
Okay.
And close 10 p.m. Nigerian time.
Oh, okay. Is that way? Okay. I thought they have because I think some they close by
2 p.m. is 8 a.m. Nigerian time. US time. So you're actually resuming work in the morning in the US. You use the US time, not Nigerian time. So you can actually do the calculation yourself.
2 p.m.
Yeah, actually, depending on, sometimes it's 5 hours difference, and then another time 6 hours difference. Sometimes, okay. That's 2 p.m. when it is 6 hours difference. 6 p.m. to 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, what of those that close by 1 a.m.? Joyce. That's considering those that are working.
Yeah. I understand. That should be an arrangement that will be made later on when you start your rotation. But then I want you to understand that the orientation period is actually a period whereby you familiarize yourself with the working method that is required of you, because you will not be working for any Nigerian company. So by then you can make your flight known. Let's just know. But then we don't expect that your job here should affect the orientation period as well. But just note that you'll be using the US time to work.
Okay, I get it very well, because I was part of all those all the stages. Now it is the US timing that will be used. Well, the one I was trying to bring in, it's the exception that came in, and that's based on
10, 11, 12.
and that's based on agreement and all of that. So just have it at the back of your mind that it's going to be 2 p.m. All right, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Reason being that if you have a client, don't forget we call it orientation period. If you have to provide a service for a client remotely, okay, yes, you have to do that in their own time, and not in your own time. So you have to provide that in their own time. That will be within 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Okay. If Mr. Gabriel is here, we will throw more light into that. Okay. All right. So yeah, I have Rahim Olalekan.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Okay, good evening.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I want to ask if the structure of the exam is going to be, because I think I saw it on your website, like the exams is going to take like 90 minutes. Like, is it going to be practically oriented or just CBT or multiple choice questions? I don't know. I'm just asking. And the other one,
Okay.
if there are resources for
Administrative.
practicing exams, maybe like past questions from the previous sets, just to prepare very well ahead for the exams. You
Okay.
understand?
Yes,
And
very well.
okay. And the last thing, you were talking about the mode of payment for the exam. And I didn't really get that part very well. You were talking about the DOM account. What if we don't have someone that has a DOM account?
Okay.
Like, is there any automated payments of payments, maybe using your ATM card and maybe anything? I think there should be provision for that. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So yeah, starting from.
Sorry. Okay.
Great. Someone wants to say something?
Dr. Edwin. Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Joyce.
Okay. Yo,
I
Joyce.
was going
Okay.
to,
Yeah.
yes. I just feel these questions can be attended to later on, especially as regards payment. Now, you might not have a DOM account to do your payment, but I know as time goes on, we can always figure that out, like work it out how you can do that. But actually, you will not be doing payments to Grandida LLC. Your payments, for example, is actually to the examining body. You understand? So we have nothing to do with payment for exams per se. I don't know if I answered that question,
Yeah,
but
thank you
then
very much.
I know there are a lot of questions in our mind. We tried answering some during the webinar for those who were around during the webinar, and I know as we have persons who were in the last batch who participated for a while in the past batch. Now, the way it's usually done, there are times we will come in to answer your questions. Now, I would not want us to allow this session to actually rob us of what we are here to do. We have a lot of questions. I don't know if it's possible for us to let's just put our questions aside. Now, I know they are bothering us. We need answers to them. But I want to assure you that from time to time, we will always come in to attend to your questions. Dr. Ebin is here to actually take you through the program. So let's not, I feel we should not allow this to rob us of what we're actually here to do. I don't know if you get me very well.
All right, I get you. Thank you.
Yes, like it can be weekly, it can be once a week. I mean, it can be once in 2 weeks. We'll come in to attend to your questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So Okay, okay, I can see what some what someone is saying, that we have a repeat in the questions. Okay, now, well, you know, a teacher, an instructor that I am, I feel okay. Well, let's build social connections, because, of course, skills, knowledge, value, all of that. We need social connections, and all this may perhaps help. Okay, and because we are still trying to familiarize ourselves with what really operates, and like Joyce said, actually, webinar would help to the webinar would have helped you to get some questions. And I think the link is still available. If you can check your mail, if it has not expired. All right, the enrollment team would may help us extend the expiration period. All right, but now again, let me quickly just go through a few things, questions coming from others. While the last questionnaire was asking what kind of exams we are expecting. Okay, thank you. All right. Yes, it's MCQ. MCQ, that's multiple choice question. It's practical based. And then you ask me a question, you are bothered. How is it going to be possible? When you come in fully, you will see the way it works. All right, you will see the way it works. Training, there are practical questions that will be asked. And if you don't know it, you don't know it. All right. Okay, there is no second guessing. Of course, maybe a few ones you can, or I don't know. But then there are practical questions. Still, it will be within the MCQ framework. So that's the way it is. Yeah, you are wondering how would they be able to manage those that cheat, and they have their systems in place, measures put in place. Just leave that with them. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let me take to council of Senate members from the from this side and from that side. Okay. Someone is asking if you have to pay for exam receipts. Sure. It's not going to be on anybody's account. It's going to be on your account. You have to pay for it. And I also learned that the webinar is still available. That the webinar link is still available, so you can check it to see all those things that have been discussed. All right. Okay, I want to believe I have attended to a good number of questions now. All right. WhatsApp, Telegram. Well, I already answered you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we are putting everything in a container. We don't want to be scattered all over. Okay. So everything will be within the learning management system. All right. Someone. Okay. You can't hear anything. Okay. Can you still hear me? Is that from me or from you? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
We can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir, we can
Okay.
hear
It
you.
must be from
Can
her.
hear you.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay. Great. Okay. All right. Now, yes, we have gone through some of the questions, and I think we should, to a large extent, at least be able to derive answers to some of our questions. And if there are other questions that are not so clear to us, issues not clear to us about IMAC, Grandida, UiPath, and others, then we can raise it much later. Yeah, okay. Now, I would need to find out from you if you have installed your UiPath Studio. This is an important aspect for us. I need to be so sure that you have done that.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah. Good. All right. Now, if you have not, thank you. Now, if you have not installed UiPath Studio, can I see your hands? Can you raise if you have not? If you have not, should I take it that Ernest Egbuna has not installed? Joe Oshubu has not installed. If you have not, kindly
Yes.
mute yourself, please. Kindly mute yourself so that we can have a noise-free class. Okay. So these ones have not installed, and so let me find out from from you to know where the problem lies, whether it's yours or mine or ours. Okay. So Joe Oshubu, yeah, what have you not installed?
Sir, I actually downloaded the software today, but I've been unable to run it on my system. I think it's faulty.
What is faulty, the software or the system?
No, my system.
Good. Okay, so that is yours. So you settle that. All right. So Ogwike Favor, why have you not installed?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to say something? And
yeah, I just registered. I was having issues with the Microsoft Team application.
okay.
I
want to.
will do that
Okay.
tonight.
So, okay. Please do. Okay. So Etieno, I hope I'm getting that right. Etieno, please. Yeah. What have you not installed?
Okay, sir. I actually downloaded it, but somehow my system was having difficulties in installing it. So I'm just trying to sort that out now.
Okay. All right. So Mayowa Olalire, how about you? Okay, Ernest Egbuna.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
So,
Yes, sir.
so I have
Okay.
I've been trying to download the software. It keeps filling at 100 MB. So I've actually raised it earlier, but I think you've not attended to it. So it keeps filling at 100 MB. I could not install it. Could not even finish downloading. But right now, I refreshed it now. It's on 193 MB.
Okay.
Out of 4 weeks.
All right. Okay.
All right, and this is Ernest or Ernest.
Ernest Egbuna. Okay.
Yes, I haven't received any link to download any software. It's actually my first video call. I was referred by someone else.
Okay. Now, did you fill a form with UiPath?
Yes, I was
filled the
given a
form.
link to sign. Yes,
And
online, right?
yes, and when you filled the form, you imputed your name, first name, last name. Did you?
Yes, sir.
And
I
did you
just want to.
include?
Is there any way I can receive the link again just to make sure?
Yes, I'm trying to sort things out. And in that form, did you fill in your email address?
Yes, sir.
Okay, functional email address.
I think that's probably where I used a different email address.
Yes. When I say functional, something that you can use frequently, and something email address that you know its password.
Right. Yes, I think that's because
Okay.
I've not logged into that email.
Okay, great. So that's actually where the problem is. So what you do is you log into your email address, then you check your folders. If you are using Gmail, then check promotions, check all the folders, and to see what if you have received any mail from UiPath. Actually, you should have received. It's almost an instantaneous process. Okay, so in your email address, you'll get other guides as to how to install, and you get the 2 licenses, okay, in your email address. Okay, all right, thank you. I see. All right, thank you. All right, I see Favor Ogoike Favor. All right, what have you not installed?
Yeah, can you, they sent me the mail after the seminar started, so I'll do it tonight.
Oh, okay. So that's personal one. Rasak Sikiru. Rasak Sikiru.
Hello?
Yes, what have you not installed?
Yeah, I'm just downloading now. So
Oh,
I'll have installed soon.
okay. All right. Simeon Ojuolape. Simeon Ojuolape. What have you not installed? Sikiru, and those that have answered, you can put your hands down.
All right.
Lower your hands. For those
Okay,
that
good
have
evening, sir.
okay, good evening.
Good evening, sir. I'm having the same issue with the brother that gave the complaint of stopping downloading on megabit. So whenever time you reach on them, it's not bad.
Okay,
So I
so
think it's my laptop. But I'm taking the laptop for upgrade.
all right, please
And
do.
for some
All right, okay, that's all right. It will go. It will be successful, I believe. Okay, all right,
Amen.
all right. Okay, Peter Samuel Laker. Peter Samuel Laker. Oh, Laker. Sorry. Yeah, I saw Laker.
Good evening.
Oh,
Laker,
good evening.
actually. Yes.
Oh, Laker. Okay,
So
okay.
I actually have an issue with the Microsoft Team installation on my laptop. So presently I'm on phone, but I'm sorting that one out also.
Okay, all right. We would expect you to do that so that we can all move together. Tayo Olamide Oyewale. Tayo Olamide Oyewale. Why have you not installed?
Can you hear me?
Good evening.
Yeah, I didn't get any email to download any software. I'm just hearing it for the first time.
Can you fill the form from UiPath?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you may need to refill another form and make sure you are inputting the right address, the right email address. Yeah.
Yes, I
And
used
then
my email address.
okay. And if you are so sure of what you imputed, then again, you need to check your spam folder. If you are using Yahoo, then check other folders. You may not see it in the main or primary folder. So check other folders to see if anything has been sent to you. And it's going to be from UiPath.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Quick question, please.
Runye Samuel, I will attend to your question. Yeah. Yeah. Runye, who said who is that? I've not acknowledged.
Seal.
Mrs. What?
My name is Seal. My name is Seal, S-Y-L.
Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to check out your name on
Okay.
my list. That's why.
S-Y-L.
Go ahead.
Just quick question, please. Can I take a break now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Okay, Seal. Okay, Seal. All right. You can go ahead.
Okay, I'm just want to know if it's okay for me to take a lunch break right now. Is that okay?
For us to take a break?
No, for me, I need to take a break right now. That's what I'm asking because we are not on the class yet. So that's what I'm asking. Is that okay?
Yeah, very, very, very okay. That's not a problem. That's not a
Okay.
problem. Yeah,
Okay,
thank
thanks.
you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, Luchi. Yeah, I want to know why. Yes, why you have not. If it is personal, now let me fine tune my query. If you are having download issues, you are having issues with your laptop or something, that's a personal thing. Yes, I want to believe it's something that you have to look for means of sorting it out. Okay. All right. So I want to really know if you at some point, like Runyi somewhere is asking, that's a technical question that I would like to tackle in case there are others that are having similar issues. Like he was trying to install, from what I can read from the chat box, was trying to install, it's asking if you should pick orchestrator URL, machine key. But now, right on your, now the Windows where you see orchestrator URL and machine key, just down, if you look down, you will see another option, another button called option. Click on option, and then that will take you to where you can impute those licenses given to you, or rather, what license given to you to install your UiPath Studio. All right, so don't click on URL, orchestrator, or machine key. Don't click on any of those. Just look down on that interface, and then you'll see it's called tag option. Click on option, and then it will take you to another Windows where you can impute a license. Okay. All right. Okay. Do we still have hands? People having technical problems, as in serious technical problems.
Good evening, sir.
Good. Okay, Collins.
Yes, sir. Please, it's regards the installation issue. I have been checking my emails. I've not received anything. It's regards the UiPath Studio. I've not seen anything. I use it. I have messages from you, but I've not seen anything as regards UiPath for the installation process, sir.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what could be responsible. Well, since you've not got it, then you may need to refill another form or check. I suggest you check your mails, check folders, just like I've cancelled all this. All right, please, yeah. So I'm saying that hands that are called, they are those that have core technical problems or issues. I saw Korede Kolawole. Yeah, Korede Kolawole. I saw. Okay, wait. Let me hear from Korede Kolawole. I saw it. And,
okay, Dr. Ibin, well done, sir. I'd like to say that if you have not been getting emails from us, not from UiPath now, you may need to send an email to recruitment@imacacademy.tech to be sure that you are receiving correspondence from us. Now, that's different from those who have been getting emails from us and who have not gotten their UiPath emails. So, but if you have not been getting emails from us, from iMac Academy, please make sure you send an email to recruitment@imacacademy.tech so that we can get it resolved. So you don't get to miss out on any vital information. Thank you, Dr. Even.
All right,
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
it wasn't long I joined the class. I would like to know the software you're talking about.
Yes. This what you met us talking about is the UiPath Studio. Yeah, that's the software we're talking about.
UiPath.
Yes.
And my laptop has Windows 8. It's frustrating me. I don't know.
It was doing what?
My laptop is using Windows 8. I don't know. I do have problems. It frustrates me.
Sorry about that. That's technology. You have to retry and look for other means of solving that problem. The same laptop that is frustrating you will cooperate with you. Much later, if we are able to get to the real problem that is frustrating you. Yeah, but there's no issue with whether it's Windows 8 or Windows 10. The Windows friendly hub. Thank you. Ibrahim Badama.
Yeah, thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak. Yeah, even me, I'm having the same issue, even though that you say that you say something that if a person didn't receive uh, a link as an email that will enable him to download the app, that he should create a form, like he should fill a form. But one thing is that, do you mean that a person should create another profile account? Because I have already created my profile account and I have received a confirmation email. So I don't know what you are referring to. Do you see?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I think well, Mr. Credo should be able to help you out in that regard, but he has even sent a link. I don't know, Mr. Credo, did you hear that question?
No, I didn't hear the question.
Yeah. What I was saying is that I haven't downloaded the app that you are talking about because I haven't received a link or an email with the link that will enable me to download it. But in the course of your explanation, you say that if a person hasn't received an email with the link, it means that he hasn't created a, a profile. If I get you right, but I have already created a profile account, and I have received a confirmation email. So yeah, I don't know because I've already done that, but I'm yet to receive an email with the link.
Okay, so if you have filled the initial form and you have received a couple of emails from us, then you may need to check again at the point of enrolling for RPA on our website if you did that correctly. So if you did that correctly, the next phase would be that you have to register with UiPath to get a link. I don't know if that is clear enough.
No. Yeah. Do you mean that I didn't get you right? Maybe.
They said we are part. This is confusing.
I couldn't hear you very well. Sir?
I checked the backend now, and I saw that you have registered, you have done the initial registration. So I think the problem is in between the point of registering to enroll for RPA on our website and you getting a link from UiPath. So what I heard you say is the aspect of UiPath getting a download link for the software from UiPath. So Dr.
Yes.
Edin, I don't know if you could help him further on that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm just I'm trying to look at what could be responsible for that. You're not getting the link or something. Okay. Well, you can still. I would suggest that you. I don't know. Maybe you just retry the process. You can retry the process. Yeah. Let's retry the process and see what it gives you. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Yeah. Good day.
Yeah, this is Mr. Lucky Enansi.
Okay. The name
Sir,
sounds familiar.
yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate the discussion so far. But personally, like me, I've had series of mails from your end, but up to now I've not gotten the link for that particular software. That is one. Then two, sir. Every one of us here, in one way or the other, we must have come from a conventional university. It is always good when you study together, at least we assimilate more. One of us here made a suggestion that it would have been better we come to either Telegram, where each and everyone can be relating. You see the way we are interacting here now. And we're asking questions, the one you don't know, people that are advanced, that are advanced, who have passed through some of the stages, can come down to those that are still low in the course, and they can put them through, or in what shared knowledge. So these are the two things I want to look into. If it's to revisit the question that the other guy asked for, if that platform can be created for people that are in this platform that will be writing the exam. Because I believe the essence of a teacher, the essence of a human race is to yield success. And I believe even your own staying here, you staying here, is to be happy that your students, your learners, they learned well and the resultant effect, the yielded result, good result. So that is one of my what I'm appealing for. There will be a forum for meeting together and then go through all what we've learned. The one you don't know, you reason together. That is the second question, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, it's Mr. Gabriel. Is it with us, the CEO? I remember I answered, or I tried to answer this other question about decision to have a common port in our learning management system. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Sorry, please. Sorry,
Okay.
please, to come in again, please.
All
I
right.
want to suggest this, please. From the analysis of people that are here, plus or minus, you see the statistics of people that doesn't have the link to download the software. They are much. So I will suggest, if you are representing the organization, I will suggest we drop our functional email, so that as far as we are here, I believe everyone here is meant to go for the exam in future. So through this, they can forward the link to everyone that is having that challenge. Then from their email, they can now download. But asking us to go back again to re-enroll and be waiting for their response, to me is
Okay. Now, all right.
it is perfect.
Okay, Mr. Akorede, please, can you respond to that? So this issue. is asking that those that are having issues to drop their email address manually here, and so I don't know how that works for your team, sir.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to send out a general email tomorrow. The email will have the link to the UiPath Studio, so you can pick it up from there and then down the link.
5-star for you. Thank you.
Okay, great. So what else?
Then the second one, I said a forum where we can meet and interact.
I was going to get a weightier voice to help to put that in perspective. In case maybe my voice is light, yes, with respect to having a common pool where we interact in WhatsApp or Telegram. Okay, that's why I was asking if Mr. Gabriel Oshibande is here with us. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's here. Joyce or Mr. Moy. Okay, you want to see that?
I think we can get back to them tomorrow. So once we find out from the CEO, so we can give them a reply.
Yes, I've already answered you. So you want another kind of response? Mr. Tunde, sorry, Mr. Timile Yamuye, technical officer, are you here? Mr. Timile Yamuye, are you here? Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, Mr. Will Droshamo is asking if there will be take-home. All right, yes, there will be take-homes, but not every day. Yeah, it's not all the time that you'll be having take-homes, but at some point you'll be having take-homes. All right, okay. What else? All right, I want to believe a lot has been resolved by the solution that Mr. Korede is putting in place to help us resolve access to studio and all that. Okay. All right. So now I'm still wondering at why all these ants. And then this is no. Okay, a moment. All right, so far we've talked about UiPath and RPA, and then we've talked about registration at iMac Academy. Do we need to talk about that again, Mr. Korede? Registration at iMac Academy.
Okay, so from what I've noticed, if not all, 98% have registered on iMac Academy. So the point is just the UiPath where they're having issues getting the link to download the studio. So, but we must still say that if you have not registered, probably you got invited by a friend. If you have not registered through recruitment.imacacademy.tech/RPA, please do that. We already put out the link. So do that so that you can receive correspondence. Because if you are joining the program and you don't receive emails from us, you will be missing out on a lot of things. So please register so that you can be part of the pool. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. So, all right. So I think one of the things that we have to achieve today is to see to take you through installation of UiPath Studio, which some of us we've done. Okay, I just want to show you something, share my screen with you. All right. A moment, please. Tayo Olamide, while I'm waiting for the studio to come up. Yeah, Prince Raymond Oparocha. You won't get the desired results that you should have since you are registering through another path. Okay, you have to go through the path you are meant to for you to get the desired results. Tayo Olamide, you wanted to say something? Okay, then.
No, I didn't want to say anything.
Please, if you don't have anything to say and or you have had your questions answered, please just you can lower your hands. The same tool with which you raise your hand is what you use to lower your hands. All right, so that will help me a lot. It will not intimidate um, me in a way to tell me that there are problems somewhere. Okay, okay, thank you. Still coming up. Just a moment. Okay, still waiting. Ukeji Amarachi.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Okay, sorry, I don't know. My question has been answered, so I don't know
Oh,
if my
great.
hand is okay. Right, thank you.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Joseph G. Jesse.
Yeah, thanks. Good evening. Thank you. My question has been answered. I didn't know my hand was still up.
Okay, okay. Kindly help to lower your hands. Yeah, don't leave it perpetual. Yeah, yes, that will help a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, help to lower your hands. Yeah, someone is trying to say something. Hello, good evening. Oh, sorry, your voice is muffled. It's not clear to me, and I suppose to others too. Yes, once my studio is up, okay. My studio is almost with us here. Yeah.
Yeah. Can anyone? It seems like the today's session is about answering uh, questions. So I don't know because I'm gonna be a bit engaged. I don't know if I could go. Is anyone hearing me?
Yes, but not so clear.
Yeah, I said that it seems like today's session is about question and answer. So I'm a bit engaged. So I don't know if I could be able to go because
Yeah,
I've
I'm
already
about
have my
to
yeah.
Okay, I'm about showing you your studio, how it should how it should look.
Okay.
What's that is yeah, yes. I was just trying to while it's coming up, I was just trying to use the time in between to get some issues resolved. That's
Okay. And regarding the link, so it means that there is no need for us to go the same process. The link is going to be shared to us, right? Generally via link, via email, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Please, can I say something?
Okay, go ahead.
Nine questions. I have two suggestions actually.
Your voice is low.
Okay, I said I have two suggestions actually.
Okay.
Yes, the video quality is very poor, and we might not be able to see some things very clear. I don't know whether you have any plan on how to maybe record the session or the classes for us and then upload it to YouTube for us to be able to check it after the class or something.
Okay. Yeah.
No?
I heard you. All right. If you check your screen.
And the other suggestion is that I suggest that maybe. Hello, sir?
I'm with you.
Hello?
I'm with you.
Hello? Okay. The other suggestion is that I'm suggesting that Highmark Academy should just create an account for us where we can just make payment for the examination, after which they will just try and process it according to our names and everything, maybe with the evidence that will provide for payment, and then just make the payment for us through UiPath in order to avoid any confusion from third party or something.
Okay, I heard your question, but I would not. Though I can answer in a way, but I would not want to answer. I would want to leave that question to Joyce or Mr. Gabriel or something. Not myself. Yeah, not myself. So your question may be attended to by Joyce. Yeah. All right. Sorry, my studio. It was on, and then at the moment when I wanted to bring it up, it shut down. I suppose it wanted to rest, so that's why it's because it has not come up. That's why you have not seen me share my screen. When you have your studio installed, there are still some adjustments you need to make to get it running. Yeah, it's a very key aspect. There are extensions you need to activate because your studio would not for instance, do not work with any browser except for the ones that have its extensions, activated. Okay. UiPath Studio.
Hello, sir.
Hello, hello.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been missing out on a lot of things because of my network. So I asked a question about the link. I'm serious.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And the man is not reading.
We can hear.
We can hear you. Hello. Oh, yeah, and over here, it's another thing going on here. Sorry about that. In a couple of minutes, I should be with you. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Come. Oh, sorry. Oh, what's going on? A moment, please. Sorry about this. Oh. Yeah, can you still see me?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Very well.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry to bother you. Are we supposed to have the UiPath Studio, why two of them on the same screen?
Sorry, if I had you where you are supposed to have UiPath Studio
X. I have two of them on the same screen. Is that supposed to be like that?
Sorry, I'm yet to get your UiPath Studio and which other one?
They're both two UiPath Studio at each other, beside each other.
Okay, yeah. There are different applications have come in. Let me get. I want to. You can see me. Well, yes, something I need to fix here.
Okay.
Yes. You see me. I know you. You are seeing what you. I'm not seeing my screen. Yeah, I'm trying to say. Sorry. Yeah, trying to figure something out. Yeah, sorry. All right. Okay. I understand. Great. Okay. Yes, with respect to the recording, I can see chat. Yeah, to be provided. Please kindly mute yourself. Yeah. So as regards the recording, the link for each class will be made available in the LMS, so you can always have access to it. Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it.
We can see.
Can you see my screen?
No, we can't.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we can see it. I can see it, sir.
I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it.
Okay, great. Okay. Thank you. All right. So what? Okay. How many colors do you have on your screen right now?
The attendants are showing there.
From your hand. Who else? What's?
Yes.
We have the attendance and the check. Okay, just swap to your UiPath Studio.
Okay, yeah.
Blue color and white.
Great. You're expecting blue and white colors.
Yes.
Okay. Exactly. Okay. All right. So internet may be responsible for those that are yet to see it. All right. Okay. So now this is when you open your studio. This is what you see. There is a dialog box that will be prompted at every launch of UiPath Studio. Well, you can choose if you want to go through the tutorials from UiPath, or you want to go through the academy, or you want to watch the demo. All right. So, but once you close it, it brings you here. All right. Well.
No, really.
This. Okay. Yeah. All right. So to your extreme left, where we have the blue color, you see open, close is grayed out. All right. You see start, you see template, you see team, you see tools, you see settings, you see help. All right. Now, this is the start tab. This is the first page. This page is actually divided into four basic parts. We have the open section, we have the open recent section, we have the new project section, we have the new from template section. Those four you see. Open recent section from your own end may be clean, not littered like this. Okay, no problem. All right, it's because it's your first time of launching the studio, and like I said earlier, that the studio is the place where you design your robots. Yeah, that is the development environment. Okay. So when you come in, you can come to start. Yeah, start. Then to go straight to the point. Or okay, before then, let me take you through this. If you have any existing projects that you have used UiPath Studio to do, then you can open. Okay. Straight to templates. Let's click on template and see what it has for us. So here we see all manners of templates. We know what templates are meant for. Okay, templates are they are existing work like framework that can help you to achieve a particular result faster without having you to start from the scratch. So that's what template is. So we have templates for all these, the RE framework, which you call robotic enterprise framework, the background process, and you still see it. Of course, this starts. If you come to start, you see templates. Under templates, you see robotic enterprise framework, background process, orchestration process, and the rest. Okay. Here under team, yeah, you see clone repository. All right, for some of us that we are open to software development, and you should be aware of a system that could help you harvest some other person's work and work on them. Okay, and then we see copy to JIT, JIT init, disconnect, and all this. Okay, we'll talk about this later, but all these options here, one of the things we'll be using this to do is to co-develop software such that what I have on my on my laptop or on my machine, you have the same over there as a co-developer of a software. All right. Okay, so we have, let me come to tools. Yeah, tools, we have, perhaps, I'm not going to say anything about that. I want to major on UiPath extension. That's what bothers me, and that's what I want to look at right now. You see that I have Chrome, I have Firefox, I also have Edge, anyway, and a few number of applications, the Citrix, the virtual machine where Java, Silverlight, and the rest. Okay, now, but now my focus is on the browsers, because we'll be doing a number of things that it's around website, web page, so we cannot but fix this. Now, if you have your if you have your studio on, that's if you have it on and up to this point, if you have launched it, okay, you can click on Chrome, for instance. You click on Chrome. All right, so now for someone who already has Chrome installed, you have, you have your Chrome extension, um, you know, added to UiPath. You will have this kind of prompt. The UiPath extension for Chrome was installed via policy per system. So, okay. But for you, that's not what it will bring. Okay. Kindly click. Let me find out. Let me find out from all of you. Now, ransom, is it ransom the law? Yeah. Is your system on? Can you share your screen with us so that we can use this to demonstrate?
So I actually have a question, sir.
Okay, it's a question you have. Okay, I'm going to come back to your question later. Okay, I want to, yeah. Do I have someone here?
Yeah,
can
can I use mine?
Okay, go ahead. Okay, Sil, you are back.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Share your screen with us and your UiPath Studio.
Okay, how do I share my screen with you?
Okay, now, have you seen it?
Yeah, I can see it. It says if you want to continue installing the UiPath extension for Chrome,
please. No, wait. We need to do a page. The first thing, I want you to share your screen with us.
Okay, I'll put on video, sorry.
Okay, great. Not on video.
Okay.
But now, what's your good? Great. That's it.
I think someone else is already sharing.
Yeah, not me.
Oh. Now, Seal, this is it. If you, okay. Okay, that's Theophilus.
That's not my screen. Yeah.
Okay, this is Theophilus now. Okay. Now, if you click on Chrome, kindly do that. Let's see what it will bring for us. No. I just want one person. Theophilus. Let's stick to Theophilus. Jao Abidemi, don't bother to share your screen again. So whose screen are we using? Now, how to share your screen is, now you notice a red button on your screen. If you are using a Windows, you notice a red button that has leave on it. Have you seen that button? Beside it, you'll see share. When you click on share, it will give you option of you sharing either Windows or sharing screen. So we can go on, you can pick the option of your screen sharing, I mean the Teams sharing your screen. Okay, so we have Rahim. Yes, please, once someone is sharing screen, let's just stick to that. All right, please. Okay, I can see your screen. So we have the UiPath extension for Chrome was installed via policy. Is that your screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I would like someone that has not installed the extension. For demonstration purpose, yes. Okay, Ajao Abidemi, I want to believe this is your first time of launching your UiPath Studio. We have different persons sharing screen, and that's going to tamper with what we are doing.
Okay, I've seen it.
Okay. Now, okay, so I would tell us, I would like to just tell us that we stop the sharing screen, because I can see different persons hijacking screens from the other person. So some even scared of calling someone else in a short while. It may truncate even the instructional sequence. Like Ajao Abidemi is sharing screen with us now. I hope another person will not hijack it from him or her. Okay, Chrome, if you click on Chrome, what does it give you? Install it. Yeah, let's see what it's. I need a different result from what others are having. It's coming up. Just let's wait for it. Just watch keenly. Let's see what's going to give him. Yeah. When we solve problems together, it helps. Yeah. It's taking time. It's like taking forever.
Can I share?
Ajao Abidemi, what's the prompt that is bringing for you?
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, yeah, wait, just hold on a bit, please. It's showing something, but we can't see it from this end. Please, can you mute your mic? Wow. Some noise somewhere. Oh.
Can I share?
The truth is that I'm bothered. I'm worried. I can ask you to share, but what will happen much after? Okay, go ahead and share with us. Share your screen with us. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Is this noise coming from you?
No.
Who else has his mic on?
Can you see my screen?
Okay, Amarachi.
Yeah, can you see my screen?
Your screen is coming up. We want
Okay.
to see you at UiPath Studio.
Yeah, it's
We are
coming
yet
up.
to see it.
It's coming up. Can you see my screen now?
No.
Not what
We can
actually want.
see your screen, but go to your UiPath
Studio. That's what we
We are
want.
seeing your Teams interface. That's what we're seeing.
Okay. Okay, hold on, sorry. Hold on. Can you see it now?
Yes. It's up now.
It's up. It's up now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Okay, click on Chrome.
Yeah, I've done that. Can you see it?
Yes, we are expecting to see something, as in like the result that will come up after clicking on Chrome. So let's just wait a bit.
Okay. It's asking if I want to make changes on my device by installing the extension.
Say yes, or click yes.
Can you see the screen?
You can see, but it's blank. The red
It's
bones is blank. Yeah.
Black.
Black.
That would be
There's a dialog board that is black.
okay. Hold on, sorry.
Mr. Ebenezer, please, I think you should just tell us what we should see or what we should expect to see.
Better. Because this is already to 10 already.
Oh my God.
Now hold on.
We have 27, that means.
Now hold on. Now this is hands-on. If I tell you verbally what you should see, it will not suffice for the reason why we are here. We are to see these problems. Now let me tell you this, and the same thing I told the other group, that when we run into issues, into problems, for me, it is not any problem. It is just a way of gaining knowledge. And we have explored this kind of approach a number of times, and it has given us great results. When it comes to technology, problems, they are part of the things you should expect, and being able to solve them. The process of solving that problem, please maintain that screen. I don't know who is sharing that. Now, the process of solving that problem is part of the skill that you need to acquire. Now, I know you are so eager to to start automating. Yes, the truth is, if you have everything working fine and you run into any issue and you don't know how to get out of it, or you don't know, or someone runs into an issue and you don't know how to help him out of it, well, your being an expert can be questioned in a way. Now, if you have not come across issues like this, you won't know how to solve them. That's why I'm insisting. It is the foundation, and we just have to get it right. If you are not having issues installing this, some other persons may. So we have to go at this pace for now. Is the starting off point. Is that okay? All right. Now we have Chrome browser processes are still running. Do you still? All right. So some persons will see this, some persons will not. The reason why this is coming up is because it has its Chrome browser running. So you have to close your Chrome application. All right. You have to close it. Some persons will not see this prompt. Some persons will not see this prompt, and it will just be like a walkover for them. All right. And then you'll come across questions related to this, asking you that when a user runs into this kind of problem, what is it expected to do? Now, if you have not come across it in this way, you won't know how to solve that problem and to answer that question. All right, so that is why we are leveraging on the possible problems that some persons may have to gather enough knowledge for ourselves. So that's why. Okay, now having closed all the programs, it's bringing this that the UiPath extension for Chrome was installed via policy per system. Now, kindly go. Okay, Amarachi, kindly open your Chrome again. Close. Okay, click on OK. Then go to Chrome. Open it. No, not here. Not here. I mean your normal browser.
Okay.
Your browser.
The browser.
Okay. It's coming up. Yeah, it's open.
Okay. All right. Somewhere now there are 3 dots. Yeah, there are 3 dots to your okay. Now go to settings.
Yeah.
Okay, now go to extensions to your left. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
Okay, so you have your UiPath.
Yes.
UiPath component for browser interaction. So it's on. Now you have this activated. You have this on. Now go to somewhere at towards the extreme right of your URL. The URL field.
Okay.
The entry field towards over your mouse. One of those icons should be for UiPath. Okay, that's for for extensions. Now, long and short is now that you have your Chrome extension activated, it means that you can automate using Chrome.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, now go back to UiPath Studio. Now you see Firefox. If you do not install the browser extension for Firefox, if you try to launch any program or try to run any program using Firefox, it will not fly, it will not go. That's why this aspect is very, very, very key. So you need to ensure that you have installed the browser extension, even for Firefox, that if you hope to use it, it's not compulsory. But of course, these are common popular browsers that you may need down the line and doesn't cost anything. The same thing with Edge. Okay, so you may need you may have to go through the same process for Chrome, Firefox, and Edge. That means that you can choose any of these, even at the point of automating website-related programs. Okay, so that's an aspect that I would want you to all look at before you move too fast into developing and all of that. Please ensure that your UiPath extensions are in place. Okay. Yeah, I can see some hands up. I can see 2 hands. What are those? What do you want to tell us? Thank you, Amarachi.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, I wanted to ask a few questions concerning the installation of UiPath.
Your audio is disturbing. Yes, I heard you.
Okay, I'm a Linux user. I use Linux OS, so it appears
Wow.
UiPath does not exist for
Yeah.
Linux, but
No. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
but there are different tools on Linux that could enable me use Windows application
Windows,
on my Linux.
like if you have a virtual machine, I can help you host Windows-based software like this. That would work.
Oh, all right. That's just what I wanted to find out. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, I think my screen it's showing now. All right, so I was going to take you through UiPath extensions and that. Okay. So I come to settings. Now here, I can see that some persons they've already gone ahead, as I can see that their telemetry, not their telemetry now, their theme, they have set it to dark. Okay, this is your theme. You can set it to dark for those of you that will just want to prefer that. You can. It's an option you can explore. Yeah, just click on dark and then you see what it does for you. Okay, I don't want to restart. I don't want to restart. So you can do that from your own hand. All right. Yes, the design. Yeah, we have all these interesting things. Okay, auto backup interval. You can change it. You can change it to whatever you want it to change to. Okay, and then run debug default behavior. Okay, here you can later in the studio. I'm not going to do anything to this, but I will drop the arrow here. I will drop it down so you see what we have here. We have the debug file, the run file, and the debug project, run project options. So I'm not going to do anything because this is a question on its own that by default, when you install your UiPath Studio, what do you have on the run debug button by default? And so if you have not gone through it, you won't know what to put. So when we get there, would we'll talk about it and you see what we are talking about. Well, I tell you, you can change it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, locations, that's about where you have your project saved and the rest. Manage sources, okay, you will see this. I'll still talk about this. Yeah, much later. The license and profile. Yeah, I need to also say this that we have in the studio that is with you, we call this studio, UiPath Studio. We also have another, another side to this. We call it UiPath Studio X. The UiPath, the Studio X, is for business analysts, those that would not want to trouble themselves with codes, programming codes, because in the studio that we have now, at some point we would have to do, some little programming stuff, and depending on your level, depending on where you are, it will determine how much you can explore and navigate your way around the studio. What you simply need is to have an understanding of how it works. Then you take over from there. All right. So the studio has two sides: the UiPath Studio and the UiPath Studio X. The UiPath Studio X is a low-code environment, so it's for people that they don't want to trouble themselves. However, we are not going to be using UiPath Studio X. The reason is because passing associate exams does not require us exploring this option of the studio. So we are not using UiPath Studio X. Associate stage requires that we dwell in the environment of UiPath Studio. Okay. All right. So you can click on this. When you click on this, it will give you the same interface that you have seen before, and the only difference is that one it has a shade of green instead of blue. That's all. It will ask me to restart my studio. All right, so we have team, we have the JIT. Yeah, so down the line, you will need to create, for those of you that do not have account with GitHub, we have GitHub, GitLab, so you will have to create an account with them. It's free. Create an account with them because you need this. And what do we need this for? At point when we need to, maybe we have a development that we are pursuing, and we want to have the responsibility shared amongst ourselves, or amongst a particular number of persons. Okay, so we will come to this point, to this place to do that. Just notice, just look at what we have here. Okay, so that's about settings. That's about settings. So back to start, I'll simply take you into this into the interface of the studio itself, and then I'll get out. Okay, no other thing to do. We have about 13 minutes to. Need I say that depending on looking at the progression, we should have some minutes break in between our trainings. All right, so we'll have we have training 10 minutes into 8 p.m. That's if you are on West African time zone. Okay, 10 minutes into 9 p.m. Okay, so we'll do it that way. All right. So if you are to start anything at all, you come to new projects and then you click on process. You have this dialog box before you. So you give it the desired name, call it whatever, call it my bot. Then the location where it's going to be saved it will be this. That may not be what you see on your screen. but it's just this is peculiar to me, to my laptop. So the description, you can give it a description. Description, yeah, it's useful, it's good. My bots, the first bot for what? During training. Okay. So that's what it is. You create it. After that, then you click on create. Okay. So the studio loads different resources that will be required to operate as a studio. Don't forget, it's a studio. Studio is a place where you concoct things, prepare things into desired states. Okay, and then before launching out. So creating project brings you all this. Okay, wherever it lands, that will be fine. All right, I can see John Ibrahim still having his hands up. Prince Will Young. So on this note, we would have to call it a day. I don't know, Prince Will. What do you want to say? Prince Will. Oh.
I'd already asked my question. I did put my hand down, so I don't know why.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, so I think Dr. Ebin got dropped out, probably a technical issue. So since it was already rounding up, so we're just going to call it, it's a night here. So we're just going to end it for today, and we'll send the recording across and the link we had promised. I hope we did enjoy the class.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
So let's take note that
Yes, sir.
today is pretty much an
Yes,
onboarding
sir.
session, except for the little addition Dr. Ebin added. So going forward, we'll be going deeper. So let us be available for our classes, and we hope that we have a smooth training period. Thank you for staying tuned. We wish everyone a good night and a good day, as the case may be. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Good night,
Good
sir.
night.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you. So the link
Thank you,
should be
sir.
dropped
Bye.
anyhow.
Good night.
Sir.